Alright, tier 9 game here, which is great, but they have, oh my gosh, they have 5 light tanks. Oh, this is gonna be rough. The WZ-132-1 is definitely not a light tank that you want to deal with other light tanks with, just because of its derpy gun. But we'll try to go for that early damage. They have an E4, they have a Badger. You know what, we're going to load Heat, just because I feel like any of those heavy-duty tanks that are crossing, we're going to want to deal with some high explosive squash head ammunition. We're going to come right over here, and we're going to see if we can get some early spots. This thing does have a decent armor on its turret, so if we just peek just barely, there's a good chance we won't get spotted or damaged. Just like that. And we're going to see if we can spot that E100. Just basically daring this guy to try something. Looks like the T-49 is using a little gun as well. Let's see if we can actually hit him as well. Should probably stop shooting Heat because it's kind of a waste of money. I can easily pen those guys without it. But we were able to connect a few shots into the light tanks early. I didn't spot any of the heavies though, so it must mean that they have pushed into the valley. Alright, I'm pretty confident I'm no longer spotted. Let's see if we can peek. That lightweight is probably sitting right there. There's a wreckage there, so we weren't able to get that damage. Gotta be careful though. Artie is probably looking at me with lustful eyes. MX 1390 sitting over there somewhere. He just fired and relocated. Let's see if we can punish him. Nope. Track shot. So I am overstaying my visit here. I can definitely tell you that. I'm gonna relocate just because sitting here is gonna just asking for Artie to put a fat one in me, and we don't really want to deal with that right now. But it was good. We were able to take out 3 of their light tanks early in the game, which gives us the opportunity to be a little bit more aggressive. Looks like their light tank has maybe lost the will to live. Yeah, certainly he has. Alright, let's see if we can find an angle on this STB-1. Alright, so we're just kind of rolling him here. So we're going to work our way down, and we're going to see if we can farm a little bit more damage before the game ends. These are the kind of games that are awkward for tanks like this, just because cleanup with the rate of fire that this thing has is not great. But I do have good turret armor, so we'll let this Kranwagen, or I guess it's an Emil, push up. Got some nice spotting for that, which is great. STB looks like he is probably relocated. Okay, so that is not what we wanted. We got ammo racked by that Badger. See if we can make this shot count. And unfortunately, with an ammo rack out, our DPM is going to be quite bad. So we're not going to be able to do anything too aggressive. Maybe we'll get one more shot into this guy. Perfect. Alright, we'll just push in here and hopefully we can help these guys out. You know, that guy's still quite juicy. Instead of pushing in, we're going to go help our Conqueror out. We're going to get a regular, good old heat shell loaded, and we'll go push this guy out. I wish we weren't ammo racked. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to keep this guy spotted. Unfortunately, he is, we're not going to get any shots onto him, so we're just going to ignore him. We're going to get our ammo rack back up here in 20 seconds, and then we'll go push out this guy. for that. Okay, 2-1. Ammo rack is back up and live. We should be able to push this guy. Okay, guy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whew, that high roll though. Actually, no, that wasn't a high roll. Okay, that was kind of unfortunate that our little T-49 friend decided to abandon us right there, but that's okay. It worked out in the end. We're just gonna close the distance on this guy. It's because if we can get it nice and close before his reload, he's gonna have a much harder time dealing with us. We should be able to make it. Okay, he played smart there. Oh, there was a big old boulder there that he got himself up next to, and I couldn't actually flank him. That was a really good move on his part. So that was kind of unfortunate. I really thought we were going to get a couple more clean shots into him. I shouldn't have rushed him when I did. But I think we have this one in the bag, as long as our team is not completely stupid about this. Look, our bad shot is flanking. What? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, 25 damage, really? This is actually quite entertaining to watch. It's like trying to take out Godzilla. Yeah, but that was a pretty good game, though. We farmed out 4,200 damage with 1,000 assists right there. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Honestly, with this T95 not really doing a whole lot, yeah, he should get a shot here. Get him! Come on, T95, what are you doing? He must be reloading. This PZ is definitely no slouch. No slouch indeed. See if this guy's able to get the kill. Oh my. Why would you miss that? Okay, shoot the side of the turret, T95, you got this. There we go. That would have been actually kind of sad if we lost that one. I don't think he could have killed that T95 though. Oh, that was a solid game. Alright, so we were able to farm out 4,200 with 13 assists. That's about a 55k combined game, which is pretty decent, top in our team. It's a shame we didn't get ammo racked, or we would have been able to farm up a lot more damage than that.